tell me if you guys can hear me. Tell me if you guys can hear me. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see if they can hear me, Denali. Let's see if they can hear me. Let's see if they can hear me, hear me, hear me. If they can, I'm going to tell them how to do the contest. Get your head down, girl. Get your head. Get your head down, girl. Look at that. Guardian Angel is late for work, but she's here. We love Guardian Angel. Nobody tell me they can hear me. Everybody lazy. Oh, would you get over here? You gonna lay down? All right, there you go. All right, there you go. There you go. Let's see if anybody can hear me. All right. So here's, oh, Denali, I gotta fix you so that people can see you. There we go. There we go. We gotta get up a little bit more. There we go. All right. So here's the deal on the contest. The deal on the contest is this. There's going to be two separate contests. One is for 3,000 subscribers, and the other is for 3,000 watch hours. So, 3,000 subscribers. You get a t-shirt of Spirit, a t-shirt of Denali, a coffee mug, and a hat. The same with the watch hours. Watch hours only count if you watch the long form videos. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go in, watch the long form video, then comment on it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape the comments from those videos. I'm going to scrape the comments, and when I scrape the comments, I will then put it into a raffle machine, and it will choose the winner from there. There's also going to be second place prizes, third place prizes, so it's not going to be just one giveaway. There'll be a few of them, but that will be the master giveaway. Will be those items right there. So that's how you'll get in. That's how you'll get into the contest, is by being a subscriber. So I'll have the subscribers probably go to the website so that they can fill out a form, because I really don't have a way that I'm aware of to download a subscriber list. And so I hope y'all can still hear me. I didn't even think about that when I walked away from the phone. So I'll pick a couple, 3 different videos that you guys can watch that will qualify for the 3,000 hours. I'm gonna pick out a Celtic video, a country video, and then I'll make another one. And then you guys can watch those videos, comment on them, and the people who comment, the longer you let those videos run, the more watch time I get. The more watch time I get, the quicker the contest is going to end. And don't worry, I like doing contests, so 3,000 watch hours will be the first contest that I'll run. There will be many more after that. There's all kinds of different merchandise items that I can eventually make. I can make dog dishes, I can make magnets, I can make water bottles. So as new merch becomes available, we can also make those plushies, but plushies I have to have a certain amount, which is going to be 300 plushies. So if you guys want plushies, if you guys want to be able to order them, we got to get the subscriber count up, because 300, that's probably going to need like 8,000 to 10,000 subscribers before we have a pre-order of 300 plushies. Because I'll have to have a pre-order commitment of 300 plushies. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Let me get over here. I'm coming, Irish Cream. All right. Tell me if you can hear me now. Tell me if you can hear me now, because I got my notebook. I'm sitting over by the phone so you guys can all see Denali. There she goes. The big old flop. Tell me if you can hear me now, Irish Cream, or Guardian Angel. Tell me if you can hear me now. I'm a-waiting. I'm a-waiting. Can you hear me now, Irish Cream? Barbara, hi Barbara. What am I turning up? Am I turning up? Okay. And the sound is turned up pretty loud. I just came back over and sat by the phone because I was sitting over on the couch. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, all right. So the first contest is going to be 2 t-shirts, one a Spirit, one a Denali. American flag on one sleeve, Back Road Vet logo on the other, and then there's going to be a special surprise on the back. If you're an American, it will be something specifically for Americans. And then there will be a coffee cup and a mug. And then we'll do something for second place. 3,000 watch hours get you the same, or 3,000 subs get you in the same contest. And then after that, I'll do more giveaways, like when we release a water bottle, when we release different items. And I was saying that in order to do plushies, we're probably going to need 300, minimum of 300 pre-orders to get the plushies done, because you can only run them in quantities of 300. Hey Maria! So that's how that whole thing is going to work. So what happens is once we get to 3,000 watch hours, then what that does, that puts the little bar underneath the chat where people can then click on item if they want to order it and purchase it. Just makes it a whole lot easier for y'all than having to go to a website and follow a link. People really don't like to do that. Hey, Simple Girl. How you doing? We're getting ready to run a contest, Simple Girl. 3,000 watch hours, 3,000 subscribers. I'm giving away a t-shirt, mug, and a hat. 2 t-shirts. So subscribers, 3,000 watch hours. Some people ask about doing super chat, super thanks. That'll open that up if people want to do that. You know, I've never personally asked for it, but that seems to be something people want to do, and I'm fine with that. You know, I'm not going to turn that down. I'd like to go to, I personally would like to go to Serbia in late July or August, and so if we get to 3,000 watch hours and I can sell some merch, that would help me towards going to Serbia. So that's one of my goals, is to go to Serbia this summer. I want to go over. You guys have seen me talk about Zoran. Momox, Tori, if you haven't heard me talk about Zoran, he's a Tibetan Mastiff breeder over in Serbia. He has kennels over there. I would like to go over and see his kennels. I'd like to go over this summer, go to Serbia and see his kennels. And so that's one of my goals. I'd like to hit, oh my gosh, Denali, I wish you'd stay in one spot. I would like to hit 3,000 hours of watch time before the end of April. I believe we can do it. We just gotta get in there, watch those videos. I can't watch them. If I watch the videos, it doesn't give me the watch time, which makes sense. That totally makes sense. Denali is named after the volcano now named Mount McKinley up in Alaska. I thought I'd choose a name that resembled her mountain. No, Simple Girl, you bought a cup, man. That's awesome. That was awesome. You're the only one who bought a cup. I'm switching vendors, so you got the cup from the vendor. But I want to hit 3,000 watch hours at least by the middle of May. I'm pushing hard for it. I know you are, Irish Cream. In order to do that, I'm gonna need at least probably 500 hours of watch time a week, which means people have got to get in there, start watching videos, which means we'll probably hit 3,000 subscribers before we hit 3,000 before we hit 3,000 watch hours. I'll tell you what, simple girl. I would rather YouTube take 30%, and I'll tell you why. I would rather the YouTube take 30%, and that also applies to like memberships. And the reason is it's easier to keep it all right here on the platform. See, they don't take the money from the merch. They don't take the money from the merch. And that'll be great, Momox. Just kick that video on tonight. Just kick it on. Let it run. I think you'll like the Celtic music. Since we have people in here who prefer to keep everything within YouTube, it makes it safer for them. It makes it easier for them. Yeah, I got Venmo. I got Venmo. But it makes it easier. Do you guys want me to put my Venmo up? Do you guys want me to put that up? I don't know if you do. I'm just trying to save up for going to Serbia. Want to go over, and if I go to Serbia, you guys are going to get like a massive tour. You guys are going to get a massive tour because I'm going to go to Serbia. I'm going to go to Zoran's kennel, and I mean, you guys talk about a tour. This guy's got 22 Tibetan Mastiffs. You got 22 of them. 22 Tibetan Mastiffs. Momox, you're awesome. Which one do you have playing? So you guys are going to get a full tour of a 22 kennel Tibetan Mastiff kennel. And this guy is not, he's not a hoarder, and he's not a puppy mill. He has 22 Tibetan Mastiffs, and he has 2 litters a year. A puppy mill, they'd be having 10 to 15 litters a year. He has 2 litters a year. They are high quality pups. He's been breeding for over 10 years to get to where he's at. And his pups are amazing. How do you like that Celtic one, Momox? What do you think of it? Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm going to move because I got to... let's move it over here. Let's go over here and see Ugly Man. Hey, wake up. Wake up, man. Look at that. Wake up. Put your head up here, boy. Put your head up here, boy. Huh? Look at it. Get your big old nose. Oh, he's got the tongue for everybody. Look at that. Spirit, you got the tongue. You're sticking the tongue out at the ladies. Spirit, you're sticking the tongue out at the ladies. Ladies, do you see that? You're getting the tongue. All right. But anyways, Zoran has 22 Tibetan Mastiffs. And you guys have seen the picture of Kobe, the Tibetan Mastiff. I'll pull it up again. Momox, Tori, I don't think you've ever seen a picture of Kobe. You like that scenery? I thought I pat myself on the back a little bit because I thought I did pretty good with that scenery. You want to hear the story behind that scenery? I'm sure she does. I don't know why I asked. I'll tell you the story behind that scenery in a second there, Momox. Let's see here. Where's he at? There he is. All right. That's the type of Mastiff that Zoran breeds. That's one of his Tibetan Mastiffs. Now, is that a dog or what? Is that a dog or a tank? You guys tell me. That a dog or is that a tank? That's a beautiful animal right there. I was just showing you a picture of that Tibetan Mastiff I just put on the screen. That's a dog he has by the name of Kobe. It's a year-old Tibetan Mastiff. He's amazing, isn't he? And I want to go over and I want to see Zoran. I want to see his kennel. And I would love to go over there and take videos of you guys, be able to do live streams so you guys can, well, Denali's a Tibetan Mastiff, Momox. That's what Denali is. She's a Tibetan Mastiff. So if I go to Serbia everybody will have live streams. We'll show you the kennels. We'll show you all the different dogs. You know, and you'll be able to see an actual, I guess, Tibetan Mastiff ranch, because these are professional kennels. He's an amazing breeder, and I would love to go and take you guys, make videos while we're over there, visit Serbia, do some ambient videos. Just, I mean, what a cool time, right? Yeah, she really does. She really does. And if you go out, I have other videos out there, but I just need you to watch that one video right now, Momox. I need you to stream. Barbara, there's a contest coming up. 3,000 watch hours. You get entered in for a t-shirt. Get entered in for a t-shirt. Or 2 t-shirts, a coffee cup, and a hat. 3,000 subscribers, we get 2 t-shirts, a coffee cup, and a hat. And then there will be secondary prizes, and you guys. So the more you stream those videos, the quicker we get to 3,000 watch hours, the quicker the contest goes live. And I'm pulling all the merch. Simple Girl got the only cup from the merch. She got the only cup, which is totally cool. Simple Girl has like a collector's edition. She has the only cup that came out of that batch. I'll have Denali in a kennel. I'll just have the neighbor feed Spirit. I'll probably be gone for about a week. Unless you want to come up and take care of him. I know you're only down there in Colorado. But I'd like to hit that. I believe that, you know, if I start doing a push and you guys start tagging those YouTube Shorts posts, I believe that we can hit 3,000 subscribers, and the contest is started. It has started, Wildheart. The contest is started. You're already a subscriber. You're good. You go out to that Celtic Rain video. You leave a comment. Tell me what you think about it. You know, make it a good quality comment. And as soon as I know you would. You're a cool kid. As soon as the video, as soon as we hit 3,000 watch hours, I'm going to take that video. I'm going to take 2 others. I'm going to put them in a special playlist. It's going to be called the contest playlist, and I'll link it. And you go and you watch those videos, and you comment on each one. That way you'll be able to put a comment on 3 different videos. And then Utah's amazing. Beautiful state. You comment on those 3 videos, then once we hit 3,000 watch hours, boom, the contest starts. I go in, I scrape all the comments. So I'm going to scrape all the comments, and then I will put those comments into like a raffle application, and it will draw the winner. It'll draw 2nd place. It'll draw 3rd place. So what I'm doing, Simple Girl, is I'm moving the merch to another provider, because this provider, I need to know. I need to know. I'm tracking your mug, Simple Girl, because these guys have good quality merch, but I just want to make sure you get your stuff. And I'm not comfortable with how responsive they may be to customer service issues. So I want, you know, the best I can get for my people. And this other place, you know, they have $1 off on shipping for customers. I mean, that's a big deal this day and age. You know, I'm trying to get everybody the best value I can. So, yeah. So we're going to start that. The contest is live. The contest is started. It's boom. I will put out I'll go make a video tomorrow about it, to let people know that the contest is live, and about the videos that they need to watch. And then we'll start pushing those 3,000 watch hours. So the more people you let know about the contest, the quicker we can get there. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you have a confirmation date. I'm watching that really close. Yeah, you know, it's a mutual benefit thing, Barbara. Can you help watch some of those videos, Barbara? You're already doing it with being in the live streams. That's amazing. That's amazing. Being in the live streams helps out a ton. But yeah, if you could watch those videos too, that'd be awesome. Because the videos, you know, you put those on for 20 minutes, you let it run an hour. That helps me out quite a bit. And so, you know, you let your people on your social media network know. They come in, they subscribe, they watch the videos. And that's not going to be the last contest. I can guarantee you guys that. You know, you guys support the channel. You help me get to Serbia. We'll do a Serbia contest too. Shit, I don't care. I'm going to turn the music back on and start chatting because I'm sitting over here on the floor and my 58-year-old legs are not liking it too much. So I'm going to turn the music back on. All right? We're here for the music, guys. We're here for the music.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dude, bad mood, sorta witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not blue dude, blue moon, been one or two since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, that gets old. It's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
My age laugh at my jokes, treat me like one of the bros. Think I'm cool, but they would never date me. 'Cause girls my age have tiny waists, skin tight denim, baby faces, dance at the bar like no one's watching. But I'm just a flower on the wall, not someone you'd ever fall for. But in a couple weeks, you look at me. When I get pretty, then you'll want me. I'll be picture perfect to make you happy. I'll be dancing, center of attention, vision of the woman that you wanted me to be. When I get pretty, to make you happy. I'll be dancing, center of attention, a vision of the woman that you wanted me to be. When I get pretty, then you'll want me. I'll be picture perfect to make you happy. And I'll be dancing, center of attention, vision of the woman that you wanted me to be. When I get pretty.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether. Take me to the jungle, teach me tiger law. Read to me a poem, sing to you a song. Drunk in my devotion, laid out on your chest. Student of abandon, with you I am blessed. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to reaching for the sky, sitting by the fire. Here we are at last. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go, bring it on. Let's go, bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on. Take it all as we go. Bring it on. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I know I've let you down. I made the same mistake. I am the worrying kind, resting my life away. Be here, you know I really want you to stay. Later, when you then go, you will somehow still remain. Remember the time I told you the way that I felt, that I'd be lost without you and never find myself. Patience, let's do the numbers before we judge. Someday, all of this mess will only make us laugh. So find me at the rainbow's end, and we climb right up to the top again. Champagne on a Tuesday, and when I'm with you, the weekend never ends. It's silly, but sometimes I can feel your lips on mine. Lovers be lost, but we will stay on a solid ground. This time, it is for real in another way. Will you be my only and dearest every day? So find me at the rainbow's end, and we climb right up to the top again. Champagne on a Tuesday. Still cannot grasp the fact that you want to be mine. Wherever we end up, I know we'll be alright.
Leaves painted gold, driving slow past the road with all the kids on their bikes going home to my dog who's still alive. I am too, and are you? Can you see it with me? Man, I hate it that it's gone.
All right. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys a story. I want to tell you guys a couple stories that I had been really, it doesn't have to do with me. I was going to make a couple videos on this. So we got in, you guys can hear me okay, right? I don't know if you can. Let me know if you can. And then I got a couple stories I want to tell you guys. Let's see here. Let's see if you can hear me. I don't know if you can. Let's see here. Can they hear me? All right. Okay. So, last week, I think I told you guys about this already. Last week, there's this woman who I'm helping with the dog rescues where I've been posting the videos. And so she messages me. I think I put the picture up on here of this 1.5, 1.5-year-old Kanye Corso. And I told her, I said, this is a large guardian breed. I said, this is a tough dog. And I said, you know, you're gonna have to place this dog with somebody who, you know, has experience with these breeds. She's like, yeah, okay, got it. So I get a message from her last Monday, and she's like, I need to find a home for this dog. I'm like, yeah, I know he's still down at the shelter. She's like, no, he's here in town. She said, somebody went down and picked him up. This is where it gets bizarre. She said, they went all the way down there, picked him up. She said it was a honeymoon on the way home, hugs and kisses and everything. They get him home. I know I told you guys about this. They get him home, and they dump him right into the house with another dog. And as Simple Girl knows, this is already going south. So they take him right home, dump him into the house. Dogs just come out of a high-stress shelter, 14-hour ride home with these two people he's never met. Now they get him back to their place and release him into the house with the family dog. So the Kanye Corso immediately, and this is a full-grown Corso by now, immediately bites the family dog, as expected. So he bites the family dog, and then later that night, he bites one of the spouses. Of course. And so the next day, these two people are taking this, they're going up to the doctor's office. They're taking this Kanye Corso with them. In the car, he bites the second spouse. So now he's bitten two spouses and the family dog. So then the couple gets to the doctor's office, and when they leave with the information that one of the spouses, I don't know which one, has been diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma cancer. So their week started off not good. They have an out-of-control rocket in their house, which basically they created. They created this problem. So they have an out-of-control rocket It's a Kanye Corso. They've all been bit. Family dog's been bit, and now they've got a spouse with stage 4 melanoma. So she calls the lady up, says, we need to find a new home for this dog. We're overwhelmed. Of course they are. And it's like, this is really, it's, you know, it's unfortunate that you guys have experienced this with the melanoma. Let's separate that away from everything else and look at the dog situation. And everything that has gone on here from the time you got him home until you got to the doctor's office has gone wrong. And the reason it's gone wrong is because the dog needed 3 days at least, coming out of a shelter, probably more. I would say 3 days is minimum to decompress. So 3 days minimum, and then it's 3 weeks and 3 months. Now, help me out, Simple Girl. You probably know what the other two are, or anybody else in the chat, Wild Heart, anybody who may know what the other two are. But it's a 3-3-3 protocol that you put a dog through. And that's what I was talking with Simple Girl about earlier. To get another Tibetan Mastiff, a certain protocol would need to be set up to introduce him into this space, because as Simple Girl said, Simple Girl and I are going to have to talk a lot more about this, because she understands a lot about the same things I am. Some of the email me on this, Simple Girl. Some of the other people here might understand this as well, but we've already got a pack here at the house. I've got the 2 little dogs who I'm going to have to rehome because of Denali's food aggression. So you're going to be splitting the pack in 2. And then if I was to bring another dog in another 2-3 months, that would be creating a whole new pack. And then to bring in a male that's uncut would be a whole new situation. To bring in a Tibetan Mastiff with an existing Tibetan Mastiff would be a whole. So there's a bunch of variables there. And these people with the Kanye Corso, getting back to that, really had no protocol in place. So you bring the dog home, dump it into existing space with an existing dog, and then whatever happened with the first spouse, where that spouse got bit, then you take that Kanye Corso and put him back in the car in an enclosed environment the next day. You know, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so that was the first one I heard. So they finally called the rescue lady back, and they said, we'll keep the dog. And I told the rescue lady, I said, expect another phone call, because they're going to flip on that one again. So this one is happening today as we speak. And I'm going to try not to be graphic about this one. So I get a message from the lady who's doing the rescues, and she sends me this post about this Tibetan Mastiff that's being put up for rescue. And I read the post, and it says, we've thought about this a long time. We're needing to rehome this beautiful golden Tibetan Mastiff. I don't think personally as beautiful as Denali, because Denali's got the layer of colors, but still a very beautiful dog. And so I get a hold of the lady, and I'm like, look, I'm a Tibetan Mastiff owner. You know, I'll put you in touch with a rescue or whatever. So she sends me this message. And in the message, what she says is, she said, I have to rehome this dog. We moved a lady down on the property. Lady got a male friend. Male friend was antagonizing the dog. So the Tibetan Mastiff, the lady was coming around through a fence. The man was over here. The lady was coming around through a fence over here. Tibetan Mastiff thought the lady coming through the fence was the man. Attacked the lady. Ever since then, she's been antagonistic towards the lady. Okay, message received. Got that. She goes, when she bit the lady, I was going back in the house to retrieve my weapon because I thought I was going to have to go back out and put my dog down. Okay, that makes sense. I get that. You know, you get a breed like that, you all understand these are big dogs, the capacity and the capability that they have. But then it gets into, I guess, what would you call it, stupid territory? because she says, and I saw a picture of this on her Facebook page, and I kind of started scratching my chin when I saw the picture, because the picture was what they call an XL bully. I don't know if you guys are familiar with XL bullies. Hey, Mark. How you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. So I look at this woman's Facebook page, and she's got this XL bully that's parked up on the back of this truck with these 3 kids. And I sent this over to the rescue lady, and I said, that picture does not look good. And she goes, yeah. And so this was before I heard the woman's story. And so what she told me, she said, I used to have a bully, a bulldog, and I knew that she did. And this was a big dog. This was an XL bully, 120, 150 pound bulldog. And she said, the usual sweet as pie, loyal, non-confrontational bulldog. And she said, and she goes, and then all of a sudden one day, the bulldog goes off the rails, attacks her friend, and starts mauling her friend. Okay, doesn't surprise me. Those XL bullies are known for that. Do you all know what an XL bully is? I don't know if you know what that is. It's a new breed of bulldog that's been bred with I don't know what else it's been bred with, but those things are, a lot of them they're banned in a lot of countries. So this XL bully gets a hold of her friend, mauls her friend. The lady says, I have to go back in the house, get a fixed blade weapon, and go out and dispatch the dog because of what's happening. I'm like, you think? And now you didn't figure it out with the XL bully the first time, so now you went and you got a Tibetan Mastiff, which is just as aggressive in a totally different way. And I'm wondering why your dogs keep attacking people. I don't get it, XL bullies, I don't understand the philosophy behind XL bullies. I understand the philosophy behind Cane Corsos, Borboros, the English Mastiffs, the Bull Mastiffs. Tibetans are actually not a Mastiff. I don't know if any of you know that. A Tibetan is not a Mastiff. It's not in that breed. They just needed a class to put it in, so they called it a Mastiff. But it's not related to the European Mastiffs at all. So you have the Presa Parios. So you have all these Mastiff breeds, and they have Dobermans, German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois. All of them have a purpose. Even pit bulls were raised during the 1800s to work around livestock, work around the farm, varmint issues, things like that. The XL bully, I don't know. I don't think that I would feel comfortable even placing an XL bully. If the rescue lady came to me and said, I have an XL bully, I don't know. I'd have a hard time placing an XL bully. That would be really hard. It's a strange breed. Kind of like the Dojo Argentinos. They were bred to be fighting dogs. There's other dogs out there that were bred to be fighting dogs. So you know about the XL bullies, Simple Girl. You know about those. What I was reading on pit bulls is that they were bred for farms. They were bred, like I said, for varmints. They were bred for various duties around the farm, rodent control and stuff like that. That's what I read. I may have to do a video some night on Tibetans, since that's my breed. I never ever had a desire to have a pit bull, but I fell in love with Little Spirit, and he'll probably be my last pit bull. I don't foresee myself ever getting another pit bull again. I prefer Tibetan Mastiffs, and if I don't get another Tibetan Mastiff within 2-3 years, I will probably never get one again, because they have a long life expectancy, and I'm almost 60 years old, and at some point you have to realize that number one, these dogs can outlive you at that point. Number two, it's almost impossible to place one. It would be almost impossible to place Denali. She's very much a Velcro dog. You know, and it comes down to physical limitations. You know, as I've always said, yeah, Spirit's had a very rough life. As I've always said, you know, my prior Tibetan Mastiff was 180 pounds. You know, when you get older, late 60s, whatever, managing a 180-pound dog, got to get out the mace. And the thing about it is Tibetan Mastiffs, you got to mace them pretty close, or else they're just going to fight right through it. I had to mace those two dogs that were from the neighbors today. I didn't get them very good, but they keep letting those dogs out running around, and I had to get out the mace. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. But anyways, I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm gonna go get these guys in, let the little guys out, get everybody squared away for the evening. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all very much. We'll get that contest going. I'll make a video for it tomorrow. I'll start posting statistics every day so that you all can see what we're looking at as far as watch time, growing the watch time, getting the subscriber base up there. I think it'll be fun to do the contest, and then once we hit those goals, then we'll set new goals. When we set new goals, I shouldn't be asking people to help me out to achieve my goals if I'm not, giving back to the community somehow, some way. So I'm not going to ask you guys to do something for nothing. That's just not right. So anyways, take care, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Have fun at your thing tomorrow, Simple Girl. Don't hurt yourself. Good night.